Hey, what's up? It's Improvise. We're running it back with the bakery run. Okay, we're going to go to episode 2. We're in Drury for this one. The bread basket, which is honestly just the name in itself is quite interesting. I would go to this place after work or before work. When I was working out in Ramarama, and I knew that to stop off there, go get something, and away we go. So I thought, let's go there. Just a side note, this was like a month and a half after, just 1 month. 1 month after the first one. So we dropped the first one and it just blew up. And then Will's like, we need to do another one, man. We need to do another one. And then we're like, okay, let's do 2. So we did 2 in one day. Episode 3 was the other one that we did that day as well. So let's get into it. Let's roll. All right, you're out in the country, okay, when you go to the butchers, and they don't have these types of things at my butchers in Manurewa. We don't have sheep brains, we don't have duck legs, but I'm not sure what this is. Can somebody? Now, Will was telling me, Will goes, you know what, bro? Out of all of the ones that you've done, this is my favorite intro. This is one of my favorites because of that right there. Now that's Will. He's psycho like that. He likes that humor. I was just doing that to make him laugh. And for years, it's been 2 years, and he still laughs at it. Gosh, Will. We found out what that was later on, but there was like rabbit and kangaroo and things like that there. But it's true though. Those country butchers, they go hard on the nuance meats. Pause as well. Clarifies this Poussin. Poussin. I like that. I like that zoom, sure, Willie. But I'm willing to try it. Anyway. I noticed when I first started, I said the word anyway quite a lot. That was my only, because I didn't want to say let's go. I was like, we're not saying let's go anymore. We're going to say anyway. We're going to keep going anyway. Oh, anyway. Might as well just say let's go. Another dumb logo, Will. All right, fams. We're here for episode number 2. Look at the breath. It is so cold out there. Watch the breath. A bakery run. Thanks for coming back. Today, we're in the rough, rugged, and rural setting of Drury. Now, I thought of that rough, rugged, and rural setting, bro, on the drive there. I was like, what would be cool to say? Yeah, rough, rugged, and rural. I like that, but I got to sort my R's out. Now, if you don't know Drury, it's south, like far, far south. It's in the middle of nowhere. But we're out here at Drury Lanes. We're going to the bakery called The Bread Basket. I have no clue why they call it The Bread Basket. They don't just sell bread there. They sell other things, but nobody's getting punched in the stomach here. We're going to go and get 2 pies. We're going to get a steak and cheese pie. We'll see what else they've got in there. We're going to get something sweet. We're going to have a look at it, eh? All right, let's go. Oh, look at those Terminators, bro. Look at those Terminators. Very nuanced shoe. Not a lot of people know about the Terminators. But my thought process was, okay, let's wear some rural stuff. Still the same jeans from episode 1, because I only had 1 pair of jeans that would fit around my calf muscles. Hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, good, thank you. Hey, I was just curious. It says, because I'm not too sure, what is a Poussin? Poussin? It says that.
No, we can't. We're unable to get it.
I didn't ask if I buy some. I just asked what it was. Okay, I didn't say, can I have some Poussin? Give me some of your Poussin, okay? I just wanted to know what it was. What was it? I'm just...
It's a tiny little chicken.
Oh, really? Okay. Whew. Okay, thank you. Bro, it's just a chicken. Look at my face. I'm so proud, hey? I'm so proud of like, bro, guess what, bro? It's just a chicken. It's just a little chicken. That's all it was. All right. Hi. Can I please get a steak and cheese? Prices. Can I try the cookies and cream slice? That looks pretty good, yeah?
Our sausage roll is the best too.
Oh, you reckon? Is the best? The best?
Reckon?
Man, I know this might be too late. Swap the quiche for the sausage roll then, please. Oh, thank you. I can see them now. Like, they're real big.
I got a medal from...
Got a medal even, eh? Oh, and we've got an ad as well. Yes! I don't know what that was. Shout outs to Masbo Q. We're here at Drury Rugby Club. We've got the bros looking at me over there. Yeah. There was no one looking at me. There was no one there. That's why we do this. There was no one there. I was improvising. Fences. We've got the tuck shop getting open when the games are going. It's right next door to the bakery, so it's a nice area for us to just chill out. We have our recommended sweet thing, which is a cookies and cream slice. This costs $3.20. It looks really nice. This was when Will was like, we need the prices. Tell us the prices. I don't know if she was telling me, but numbers. She said to me that she won an award for her sausage roll. Heard that line a couple of times before, I'll tell you that much. All right, looking at you, Mum. And then we've got steak and cheese. So first up, we've got our classic steak and cheese. Just looking at it right there, you can tell. Like now that we've done a few episodes, you can tell. You can look at that right there and you can tell. Steak and cheese, we have a look at it. Doesn't even look like pie. It's quite firm. Sometimes it feels glued on, and it's good when it feels glued on. You know, like if I try and break it off, it does take a bit of effort. That's the worst, man, is when you're driving, you're eating your pie and half. We mentioned that quite a lot. Yeah. So like looking back at it, I always mention that in the first few seasons. Always like you don't want a pie to just be messy, and it's fair enough. You do not. Yeah. So let's get into it, eh? Real kind of flaky, which is good. I'm not a big fan of like you can see like the gravy being kind of like jelly. Now this is the first time we mentioned jelly in our series. It does come up a lot, but this is the first time when it kind of was a thing. Now it's everybody talks about it now. No, I'm not a big fan of that. 2 bites in, still no steak. First time we used 2 bites in is on episode number 2. Look at that. Listen, like if you get a steak and cheese pie, and you bite it twice and you don't get a steak, you know, it's upsetting to me. You know, I don't know where the placement of my bite was, but anyway, I still have not got a piece of steak. Still no steak. Come on, fam. The steak's really soft. That didn't taste like steak. Oh, it was steak, don't get me wrong, but it was like, it was really soft. And when you bit down on it, it kind of like melted. I wanted to bite like half of it so I could show you guys. Yeah, the steak is, not a lot of steak, I've got to be honest. Which I'm quite, maybe it's just the pie that I get. I've had a pie from here before, and there's been like steak in it, but shut up, Tim, you're lying. Yeah, maybe it was just a bad one, but not as steaky as say like a Hill Park. Like Hill Park, there was some real chunks, and that's what I like. Pastry is good, nice and flaky. You can see a little bit of the cheese. I'd give this probably about 2 out of 5. Today that would be a 4 out of 10. I haven't been back, which we'll get to later. But we'll get to later. Cheese might not be their forte. All right, sausage rolls are not my thing. I don't really get down with them. I get down with the double happy though. Double happies are my jam. Amen. If you don't know what a double happy is, get educated, fam. Still looking for a double happy. One of the things I don't like about sausage rolls is like if it's got too much like the sausage meat. If it's too much, like I get it. Like if it's 100% sausage meat, I'm like nah, bro. Right? I know somebody's gonna spam me for saying sausage meat 4 times, but. Up yours, okay? If we have a look at it, pretty cheesy. It looks fair enough, up yours. The pastry is coming off, which is quite cool. How's that cool, Tim? There's cheese on the outside, which is... Get some new jeans, cheese. I hope it's cheese. Please be cheese. But I hope that it's not stuffed with... What did I say? I think that's cheese. I hope it's cheese. Please be cheese. I hope it's cheese. But I hope that it's not stuffed with onions. I'm not a big fan of just stuffing your sausage roll with onions. Yeah. Anyway, see, I said stuffing, and then I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to say. Yeah, I was like that early on. It's flaky. Shit. This is another thing. Hold up, before we go into it. This is another thing I'm a fan of. I am. Right, when it's a little bit burnt on the bottom. It's no disrespect. All right, it's nice. We're good. Get a little crunch to it. All right. This is award-winning too. See, that was me trying to be sarcastic. Was pausing right there on the thing. That was me trying to be sarcastic when I honestly didn't know how to be sarcastic on camera. I just was like, just be sarcastic. People will get it. I wasn't as nuanced as I am right there. Right there, I'm putting that sausage in my mouth. That was actually screenshotted quite a lot. That one right there, and you know, that's how it all started with the screenshots. There was a lot of onions in this. If you screenshotted me putting that sausage in my mouth,
I'm coming for you, okay? Don't ever do
That's
that.
a poor
I can
choice of
understand why it
words, by the way.
won some awards. If you have a look at it, there's some carrots in it as well. The sausage roll, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed that there was a lot of onions in it, but it was pretty good. Some things that let it down. It does have carrots in it. Like I wish there was
Carrots.
that pastry. That pastry on here would be dope. But yeah, I'd give it about a 3 out of 5 for the
Carrots?
for the sausage roll.
Yeah.
All right. We have a cookies and cream slice. It looks like like
bro, this one.
brownie dough on
bro.
the bottom with some white chocolate, I'm guessing, and then little bits of
This thing was so
Oreo
hard to
stuck in
bite.
there.
So. Look at it. Look at me. Oh. Hold on. I'm going back to that. That face right. I was like, what the fuck? It was so much. I remember this so vividly. It was so much sugar. And like, I'm all about the sweet stuff, but bro, this thing was just sugar rush. Man.
Sometimes when you go to bakeries and you think, oh, that looks delicious. And then you taste it and it's not so much. Yeah, that was that. I don't know
Oh, I thought we were going somewhere else with that, but
who's doing the calculations on how much sugar to put in shit. But there's too much sugar in that. Maybe that's just me. If you're
No.
into that shit, if you're into some really, really sweet stuff, that would be your jam. It's also really hard to bite. It's really tough. Like,
it was so hard to bite, man. It was almost like it's been it was like frozen, but it wasn't frozen. It was so hard. And I remember biting it and I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. Because it was white, the chocolate, I was actually scared that I would bite it and my gum would bleed onto it. And then it would be white and there'll be blood on it. Because I was like, there's so much, it's so hard to get through. You can even see like my teeth marks. And it doesn't show it on here, but I did like check it and I like rubbed it to make sure there was no, it was so hard to bite down on.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll have another taste.
Why?
Yeah, nah, that's all right. You're fine over there, brother. Rating it, well, I'd give that a 1.5. Okay, I'm a nice man. I'm not gonna be mean about it. I'm not gonna give it a 1 because they put effort. Anything, hey, if you're gonna put effort and stuff, I'll give you more than a 1. But yeah, nah, I wouldn't get that again, eh? Hey, that's us from Drury Bakery. All the way up in the far south. If you're ever going for a long trip, if you don't want to stop off at Bombay, get off at Drury. Jump off the motorway, get over here.
You're fine.
It's really close to the motorway.
There's other places
It's
now.
not Cleandon.
We found.
Let's just put that out there. You know I'm going to say that. It's not Cleandon. We tried something sweet, something savory, but where's your pies at, huh? Where they at? Where's your bakery? Come and hit it down in the comments below or wherever you're at, or at me. Come on at me.
You're a stupid idiot for saying that. You're a stupid idiot. You dumb. You shouldn't have ever said that.
But hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be there on the next episode, yo. Peace.
All right, that's episode 2 done. Heaps of fun. So funny story is I went back to that bakery probably a good 3 or 4 weeks afterwards, and they saw it, and they just like, oh, we'll give you another, like, have a try of this one. And I was like, no, it's fine, thank you. And then I went next door to get some sushi, and they saw me. They're like, come here. And I was like, no, I'm just having some sushi for lunch. And yeah, I was there. But no, that's episode 2. Thank you for running it back with us on Bakery Run Back. Bakery Run It Back, Run It Straight. And I'm looking forward to episode 3 we have with Windmill Bakery with Mikhail Mulupula. And yeah, that's us.